And let's take 3 more deep breaths and exhale with a sigh. Soften your body. And we're going to start by ringing the temple bells, and this is a gentle twist. Look behind you every time. This is not a forceful twist. You kind of see where your body wants to go. And then allow your hand to come up over the shoulder. Still gazing over the shoulder. I have a little bend and straighten in my legs, but you can also lift the toes up or lift the heel up. Take care of your knees. So let's bring it onto the chest. Thank you, lungs. Thank you, heart. Thank you, kidneys in the back. And then onto the lower ribs. And then let the hands flop, not directing them anywhere, but maybe you can use the centrifugal force to twist a little bit further. Let's do 3 more each side. Deep breath. And good. Let's put our hands on our hips. And I want you to become your favorite superhero. This class is called Inner Power Qigong. And so let's imagine, I like to imagine I'm a Wonder Woman or Supergirl or even Superman. I grew up with Superman. And so puff out your chest, stand up as straight as you can. Breathe in, I am powerful. And breathe it in again, I am powerful. And soften your body, but still keep that superhero pose. I am powerful, I'm strong, I'm smart, creative. I have many gifts. I believe in myself. I believe that I'm a powerful person. I believe that I'm beautiful. I am powerful. And then give your body a little shake. And we're going to open the temple gate today. And all of you know this one. And it's an arch and a fold. But today I'd like to bring in a little bit more intention, you know, for our inner power to reveal itself. Sometimes we have to push away the obstacles. Maybe it's procrastination, maybe it's laziness, maybe it's not believing we're good enough, not believing in ourselves. So with intention today, when we open the temple gates, we're going to push away whatever is keeping us from being happy and healthy, the best version of ourselves. And then we reach up to heaven and gather that best version of yourself. And we're going to bathe the head, bathe the heart, bathe the body. And then we clear away whatever it is, all the details of life that keep us from taking care of ourselves. And stretch. That's open palm. That opens up the lung meridian. Open your heart. This stretch is particularly good for keeping your lungs healthy. And then let's bring the best of us inside. That's what we're going to do. Tuck your tail, tuck your chin. Relax here. Feel the back begin to open and find more space. And we'll do one more real slowly from the body. We're going to clear pain, clear emotion, worry. From the mind, clear away any negative self-talk and criticism and open and receive. Stretch the arms out from the shoulders. Stretch your fingers wide. Be bathed in the light. Take a deep breath in. And then bring the light through your head, through your heart, and into your body. With the breath, inhale, opening all the doors of potential. and bringing that potential into your being. Follow your breath. Kind of finding the pearl of what's really important and pushing away the non-essential. Let it shine upon you. Bring it in. Let's do 3 more with the breath. Heart to the sky. Let the heart receive. Smile to heaven. And gather the wisdom of the ages and bring it into your body. Last one. And this time, gather the light of heaven. Bathe your head, your neck, your shoulders, your heart, the core organs, and let the hands flow down your body into a forward bend. Feel the light flows through you, all the way through your feet back to the earth. Relax your head. Let your body hang. And then wobble your head. Say yes, and then no. Easy for the neck, using the weight of the head. And then relax your head and take a deep breath. And then wobble your shoulders and arms any way that feels good. Breathe into your shoulder socket. And then relax your arms and allow yourself to hang. Deep breath. And bring your awareness to your sacrum and your tail, lower lumbar, and give it a little wobble, little wag, making a little space inside your hips. Sacrum, tail. And then relax and hang. And stay here for 2 breaths. Another sigh of relief. When you're ready, bend your knees and begin to roll up. Let the head be last. And let's reach up, stretch, and then palms down as you bring the light of heaven through your body again. I like to start with our 3 spinal exercises. And so the third one here is gather starlight. So we come across, you're going to feel a little side bend. Palm is up. We do a little rotation. Bring all the energy of the night sky into your body. Other side, inhale. And exhale. This is the energy of trillions of stars, like our sun, bringing it right into the lower dantian to energize our body. Let's do 2 more on each side. And sense the ribs opening, armpit opening. I like to look up. I can sense a little spiral in my body, like the universe spiral, bringing the universe into our bodies. Hands on the lower dantian. Lengthen the spine with a deep breath and tuck your chin. And relax. Soften. And let's take the deepest breath of the day. hold the breath for as long as you want. 10 seconds, they say, is really good. And when you do let it go via the mouth. Imagine dark smoke leaving your body. And smile to your mind. And tell it that you love it and you're grateful for it. Let's bring all the stars up to the middle dantian, bringing light into our emotions and thoughts, our beliefs, and then up into the third eye, or our spirit, so it's full of light connected to all the stars in the sky. And then let's surround ourselves with starlight. We'll let the stars float back up to heaven. Let's rub our hands together. This next exercise is for the lungs. Every class I'm doing right now, there's always some lung exercises. And this is a really good one because it not only stretches the lungs and the ribs, but it's also lengthens the breath. And it's called Sleepy Tiger. And in this exercise, we yawn. So I'll come a little closer, and every time we're gonna and you fake it till you make it, and you will get a couple of yawns, but this we'll do it. So little Sleepy Tiger. Let's clap. And all we're going to do is open and stretch and yawn. Make a sound. As you exhale and yawn, the paws come back together. Let's do that again. And fake it till you make it. And again. Now one paw goes towards the earth, the other goes up towards the sky, and yawn. And other side. Again, each side. And keep going, fake it till you make it, and feel free to yawn at any time. And then we pull the chest open 2 more times. Last one. And with your right paw, make a fist. Bring it to your cheek and then lightly rest your cheek onto your paw. The left paw goes onto your legs. And close your eyes. And should your body want to yawn, let it yawn. Sleepy tiger taking a little nap. Preparing to wake up. Paws come back to the center, rub your paws together, little clap, and then we're going to do it again. 3 times out. And you can compress, like as you're playing the accordion if you like, play with energy, stretch it apart. And then one paw up, one paw down, yawn. Big stretch. Bring the energy into the heart so we can reach to earth and heaven as we stretch, absorb, and bring it into the heart. One more time, each side. This is a really nice exercise to do before bedtime. It gets our body used to yawning and falling asleep. Tells the brain, oh, we're tired. And 2 times we open and close. Last one. And now take your left paw, make a fist, and bring it to your cheek. Right paw onto the leg. Close your eyes. If your body wants to yawn, let it yawn. Don't hold back. Something so satisfying about a good yawn. And then let's wake up from our nap. And one of the benefits of this particular exercise is that you might notice that your eyes became moist. It stimulates the tear ducts, and it's a great way to hydrate your eyes. So if you ever have dry eye, practice Sleepy Tiger, and it will you will hydrate your eyes. So good. And that stretches the lungs. Apparently when you get this virus, you don't want to, you want to contract. So stretching the lungs is great exercise right now, and taking the long, deep breaths. Let's transition and bring the feet closer together, about hip distance. And let's bring the hands up to about the solar plexus. To repose. A great opportunity to connect with the external forces. Take a deep breath and relax, and imagine energy flowing like water through your torso, down the legs, into the feet. And we'll open up the kidney 1 point at the top of the arch of your foot. It's also known as the bubbling spring or bubbling well. But it's a gateway and a portal. And since we're in tree, let's send our roots deep into the earth, connecting with the fertile soil and the vitamins and minerals. And now breathe from the tip of your roots and breathe it into the heart. And as you exhale, imagine the heart pumping that energy of the earth into your extremities. And smile to your heart. Thank it for beating every moment you're alive. And let it soften. Imagine it opens another portal. And here we can connect to Mother Nature, all the healing energy of all living things, and breathe it deeply into your body. And as you exhale, imagine stress and tension flowing out of your heart, all the things we tend to worry about and ruminate about. I like to imagine little butterflies, just free. I don't have to be stuck. I don't have to be in the body anymore. Worries have an egress. And then smile to your mind. Tuck your chin slightly to get a little bit more length in the back of the neck. And bring your awareness to the ba-wei point, the top of the crown of the head. And imagine it softening as if you were a baby, so soft. And our connection to heaven opens up. And breathe in the inside of the universe, the wisdom, the knowledge, the love. Breathe light energy deeply in through the head into your heart. And let it pump into your arms, your legs. Feel your body. Notice what you sense. Breathe in from your heart your next breath. All the healing energy of nature. And as you exhale, soften and let it flow. Perhaps you feel tingling. One more deep breath. And with the exhale, let's bring the arms down, right into the lower dantian. Relax your shoulders, your elbows. Make any adjustments, fine to wobble your body. You know it feels good. And then see if we can find a little bit more length between each vertebra. Deep breath and lengthen up, sink down. Let's breathe into the belly. Feel it puff up, and then continue to breathe into the chest, shoulders. And as you exhale, imagine the air is like water. Let it flow through your body. and smile to your brain and breathe light into the mind. And then relax. We're going to practice lotus today. And the lotus cultivates wisdom. The lotus flower represents wisdom. And what I love about the lotus is that its roots are in the swampy, dark areas that really nothing likes to go to. It's the dark, deep, murky water. But that water is so rich, although it's not very pretty. And that's where the lotus seeds end up, and that's where they form their roots. And out of the muck, they rise up through the water, becoming more clear, and then they finally come out of the water and they become this beautiful lotus flower. And then they can absorb the wisdom of heaven. So we'll do that. And this is also a little balance exercise. Oh, before we start, I want to come a little closer to show you with the hands in this one. We're going to draw energy up, and then we're going to make a lotus bud. Now notice my palms aren't together. There's space, the lotus bud, and we're going to bring it to the heart, and then we're going to bring it to the third eye, and we're going to take some breaths. And then we're going to open the lotus flower and reach upwards. And my arms are going to be straight when I do this, but I'm going to absorb the wisdom and universal consciousness, and then I'm going to bring it back down, breathe it into my mind, breathe it into the heart, and then I'm going to release my seeds, all the things I don't need to carry anymore. I'm going to release them into the murky water. Let's bring the right foot forward. And I'm not going forward. My weight is on my left foot. Lengthen the spine. And now imagine drawing all the nutrients up your body. And right about at the heart, we make the lotus bud. And breathe the nutrients into your heart. Allow the heart to pump the medicine into your limbs. And then bring the bud up to your third eye. And I like to look right at my thumbs, and I can see into my lotus flower. And let's take 2 deep breaths here. And then the lotus begins to rise up. Open the fingers. The palms still stay together, the heel of the palm. Bring your arms back so the arms are by your ears, and look up. This is a really nice stretch, and it's a balance exercise. But imagine your palms absorbing heaven light, wisdom. One more deep breath here. And then begin to close your flower. Like at nighttime, the flowers close up. Bring it to your third eye. This time the thumbs can rest on the third eye. Breathe the wisdom that you just gained. And then bring the bud to your heart. Nice deep breath. Think about what you don't need to carry around. What can you let go of in your life? The seeds. And then inhale. And then let's let go. Let's drop whatever heaviness we don't need to carry into our lives. Bring the foot back and shift the weight. And let's draw the energy up out of the water. Bring it to your heart. Make your bud. Breathe it in. Imagine your heart pumping that energy of Mother Earth into every cell. And then bring the hands up to the third eye and gaze into your bud. Activating our intuition. With the next inhale, lift up, open the fingers. Big stretch. Ribs opening, abs stretching, back slightly arched. Absorb. And then let's start to close up the flower, bring it to your third eye. If you want, place the thumbs right on the third eye. And then bring the hands back, the bud, wisdom in your hands, right into the heart. And then we're going to release, step out to the side, and let it go. Change feet. We'll do that one more time each side. And exhale into the heart. One breath here, wisdom and healing for your body. And up to the third eye, gaze into your bud. Inhale, open, flower opens, receive, big stretch. And this time let's become a large lotus, open. Show the world all your glory. Receive. And then let's close up, inhale. And exhale, thumbs to the third eye. Take a deep breath, breathing in wisdom. And then wisdom for the heart. Inhale. Release. Last one from the bottom of the swampy water, right to the heart. Deep breath, fill your heart. And send the healing medicine of the earth into the extremities. Come up to the third eye, into the mind. Inhale, rise up, open the lotus, big stretch. And then open your petals, become the lotus. Deep breath in, absorb. And as you exhale, bring the lotus petals together. Draw them down to the third eye. Deep breath. And let the bud come back to the heart. Nice deep breath. And inhale, step out. And release. And give yourself a little shake in case you have any other lotus seeds. In China last year, we were there, I guess it was 2018, in the fall, and the lotus were still blooming, but a delicacy there during that time of year where the lotus, there was huge lakes covered with pink lotus. It was beautiful. But they eat the lotus seeds, and it's really good. It tastes almost like a water chestnut, but a little sweeter. And I'd never eaten those before. Anyhow, I like the lotus for wisdom. Let's do a little waking up our body. We'll do a little pat down and a brush off. Let's clap. And let's bring up the hands to the brain. Thank you, brain. Tap all over your head. And tap on the forehead. Tap on your third eye. Thank you, third eye. And then fingers on the eyelids. Thank you, eyes. Notice what you see and breathe it in. Thank you, nose and cheeks. And then above the upper lip, thank you, gums and teeth. Thank you, lower gums and teeth. Let's go to the TMJ. I know we did some yawns. See if you can get another yawn. And let's rub our ears. Thank you, ears. Ideally, we rub the ears till they get pink. We want to bring the blood into the ears. And you get warm when you rub your ears. It's just one of those kind of funny physiological things. When we rub our ears, it will raise our temperature. So if you're ever cold, rubbing the ears is good. Squeezing tight is good. And then let's take our fingertips and stroke the throat. Tap your collarbones. Thank you, thyroid. Your lungs. Thank you, lungs. Your heart, your breastbone, thymus, over the shoulder. Thank you. Immune system. Down the arm. If you prefer to rub, that's fine. Patting today. Spread the fingers wide. Wash your hands. Come up the inside. And then brush from elbow to bottom of the ribs. Thank you. Mammary glands, breasts, lymph glands. And then other side. Thank you. Immune system. Tell yourself you're a good human. Thank you. Arm and shoulder. Thank you. Wrist, fingers, thumbs, and the inside. And brush. Thank you. Breasts, mammary glands, lymph glands. Onto your left side. Thank you. Spleen, pancreas, stomach. Thank you. Intestines, digestive organs. Right side. Thank you. Liver and gallbladder. And beneath the navel. Thank you. Sexual organs and elimination organs. Give your hips a nice rub. And back to the sacrum. Tap as high as you can. Kidneys and adrenal glands. Nice deep breath. This should feel really good. Slowly make your way down onto your glutes. And let's tap the outside of the legs. We're going to go down the outside and up the inside. Thank you. Quadriceps and hamstrings, calf muscles. One more time. This time, tap your feet. Thank you, feet. Your ankles will come up and rub the knees. Thank you, knees. And then let's do a little brush off. So we've just brought the blood and the energy to the surface. Brush off your brain. Brush down the arms. Brush your face. And brush as if you're brushing off dust. Old tired energy. Don't need it anymore. Ah, good. And then come to resting and close your eyes and let yourself drift. And scan your body. Where can you soften and relax? Just bringing your awareness to different body parts. Shoulders, hips, knees, stomach. And reconnect to the three treasures of energy in your mind. Know that the earth energy is flowing up you. Life energy is flowing through you. And the energy of the sky is flowing down from the heavens through you to the earth. And let's gather from the earth and heaven. So we reach in to bathe ourselves with the love, compassion, and nutrients of Mother Earth. Reach out to nature and up to the sky. And bathe yourself. I like to close my eyes as I can imagine the energy flowing. Dark, rich, nutritious energy flows up to the heart, and the heart can pump it into the body. And then the youthful, warm energy of the sun. Bathe myself with youthfulness and lots of energy. I like to reach for cool water. Calm any pain flare-ups. Flush my body of toxins. And reaching up for the cool moon, nurturing, wise energy. Let it pass through you. And fertile soil, new beginnings. We all have this opportunity to recreate what our lives look like right now. How are we going to move forward? And then what do we need to make that happen? What is the ideas and the insight and the inspiration? Bring in the light of that energy. We don't have to know what it is, but we're just encouraging the energies to move. One more time. Drawing upon Mother Earth, Mother Nature, and Father Sky. Bring the hands onto the heart and imagine the yin and yang flowing through you, meeting at the heart, doing a beautiful dance and creating the yin-yang symbol. That's the medicine that our bodies create. And let's circulate that medicine. Shift the weight onto your left foot and let's inhale, and I'm literally pulling across my shoulders, pulling the energy through the chest to the shoulders, and then I imagine rivers of energy flowing down my arms, out of my palms and fingertips. And let's pull fresh energy right back into the heart. And let's take that energy, bathe the right side of your body. The front leg is straight, your right leg's straight, but you get a nice stretch as you go down towards the feet. And then fresh earth medicine flows right up into your heart. And exhale, directing the energy from the heart into the arms, into the fingers. Inhale, bring fresh energy back. Bathe your organs, your joints. Inhale back. This is called inner rivers flowing. So we want rivers of medicine and healing energy flowing vigorously through our body. Inhale back. And exhale. This time, let's pull the energy up into the head. The bowway is open, the crown is open, and we'll flush the brain. Oof. Bring the hands back to the heart. Let's step back. Let's inhale, pulling the energy from the heart to the shoulders, and exhale. My back leg is straight, my front leg is bent. And I inhale, shift the weight to the back foot, and exhale, push down the left side of your body. Inhale, back up. Feel free to wiggle and wobble, get that energy to go into places it needs to go to. Last one. And exhale. Let's reach to the core of the earth, and we'll pull that energy through the body, this time through your mind. Take a deep breath in. Flushing the mind. Bring the hands back to the heart. And then let the hands come down. Let's do our 3 alignments. The first alignment's for the spine. Sink with the bottom half of the body, rise with the top half. Imagine more space between each vertebra. Tuck your tail, tuck your chin. and breathe into the vertebra. Breathe from your feet up to the top of the head and hold it. And then let it go and let the breath flow down your body, taking any tightness with it out of the feet. Breathe peace into your mind. And give yourself a little shake. We do a time check. And we have about, let's just do a little crane. And I want to spend the last 15 minutes doing the Microcosmic Orbit Meditation. And there is a little bit of movement with it. But for now, shift the weight onto your left foot and lift the right heel up and exhale. It's nice and easy. Let the wind lift your wings. Imagine yourself soaring effortlessly with the grace and beauty of the crane. If you want to play with balance, feel free to hover the foot. You can always put it back down. I think crane is my favorite balance exercise. If you want a little more, draw your knee up towards the navel. And step down very lightly. Don't make a sound. On Saturday, we'll be doing lots of crane, but we're also going to do a very long, it's not that long. It's called White Crane Spreads Her Wings. And it's a longer kata. It's very pretty. And let's do one more each side, feeling light. Notice the air on your skin. Bring the wingtips to your lower dantian. And breathe in inner stillness. Scan your body. Where can you relax? And then open the eyes. And you don't have to sit, but if you want to sit, that's fine. I personally kind of like to sit when I do meditations. So this is the Microcosmic Orbit Meditation. And the Microcosmic Orbit is a philosophy of Chinese medicine, that there's circuits of electricity running through our body. And we have 4 main gates. And we're going to open the gates to healing. And I'll do this with you, and we're going to move our hands slightly. But then once we've opened up the gates, we're going to imagine electricity flowing through the gates with vigor. And we're going to do the water today. I don't want us to get too energized. The water is very relaxing. If we did it the other way, it would be the fire cosmic orbit. But today we're going to do water. And once we get that energy flowing, then we're going to breathe into our heart, and we're going to imagine sending energy to our limbs. And then we're going to we create a vortex from the tail. And the vortex is going to, it's like a tornado. And it's going to come up through your heart, mind, through your head. And then it's going to explode out of your head like a fountain. And the energy is going to flow back into the earth. And then we're going to do that 2 more times. And then once we're finished with the tornado, we just soften, and you gaze as if you were gazing up through your third eye. Or you could just close the eyes and gaze. But the thing is with this gazing is I want you to pay attention to what you see. Okay. So this begins with a little exercise called Old Dragon Polishes the Pearl. And this pearl is going to be the pearl of optimal health today. We've been working on our power, so it's the pearl of our power, our inner power. Let's clap. And let's begin by, it's like playing the accordion, but we grow the pearl and then compress. 2 more times. And roll your pearl over. Doesn't matter which hand is on top, but let's grow the pearl. Bring one hand down to your tailbone, the other to the top of the head, and then compress. I know many of you feel energy. Can you still feel it when our hands are vertical? Let's roll the pearl over and sense the connection between the fingers and palms. And squeeze. Now take the top hand and we're going to go on the diagonal. Bring the hand back to the shoulder. The other hand goes out in front. And then squeeze. Inhale. And exhale. Roll the ball slightly. Other hand comes to the shoulder. And compress. Notice what you feel in your hands. And without judgment. So the old dragon gotten all experience into the pearl. Now let's bring this pearl. I like to imagine it as a mini sun. Bring it to your heart and breathe it into your heart. We're going to open the heart gate. It's for the thymus, pericardium. And then allow the hands to float down in front of your solar plexus. And take a nice deep breath. Opening the solar plex gate. And now right in front of the navel. And soften the navel. Take a deep breath. Imagine the gate opening like a door. And then allow the hands to flow down into the sea of Qi, which is the ovarian palace for the ladies, and for the gentlemen, it's the sea of Qi. And take a deep breath as you bathe your sexual organs. And then imagine the ball going down to your anus. The Chinese call this the Wei Yin. And to soften and open up the gate of your elimination organs. And now imagine the ball passes through your legs and finds the tip of your tail and bring it right up to where the tail and the sacrum meet. And take a deep breath, opening the sacral gate. And soften. And then draw it up to where up on the place of the spine that's behind the navel. The Chinese call this the Ming Men, or the kidney gate, the door of life. Take a deep breath. Soften and open. And come up just an inch or two, and this opens up the adrenal gland, the gate. Nice deep breath, breathing in rest, relax and heal, digest. And let that golden pearl flow up to the back of the heart. Soften, take a deep breath, open the back of the heart. And then allow the ball to float up to the base of your neck, the top of the spine, the big bone. That's C7. And breathe deeply into big bone. Imagine the gate opening. And then float the ball up towards the occiput. This is called the jade pillow, the dream center. It's also considered the cranial pump. Soften and let it open. And let's float the ball up over the top of the head, right over the Bobway point, the point of celestial convergence. It's already open, but we'll let it open even more. And then bring the ball right in front of your third eye. Soften the face. Imagine the third eye opening wide. And then allow the ball to float down to the fifth chakra, which is at the base of your throat. This is your communication center. And let it soften and open so our communication can be clear and compassionate. And then allow the golden pearl to float back to the heart. We've opened up the gates, and now we're going to pass the ball through the gates. Let's take an inhale, and the exhale. Float the ball down the front of your body through the gates we opened. Imagine it passing through the legs, and with the inhale, draw the ball up the spine to the top of the head. Exhale down the front of the body. Inhale up the back. 2 more times. This is the microcosmic orbit, flowing through the gates we've opened. Down to the base and up the back to the top of the head. And this time let the hands rest at the heart. Take a deep breath and draw the ball into the heart. You can place the hands on the chest. And then exhale. You can place the hands on the legs or by your side. Just relax. Breathe into your heart. And then guide the energy through the shoulders, down the arms, into the fingertips. Breathe into your heart again. And soften as you guide the energy through the core, down the legs, to the feet. We'll do that one more time, breathing into the heart. Circuits of electricity flow into your arms and into your hands. Breathe into your heart. Soften the belly and let it flow into your legs, through your knees and into your feet. And now bring your awareness to your tail. And imagine creating a spiral or a vortex. And I like to use my little fingers to do this. I don't know, my eyes are closed if you want to look at me, but I'm kind of guiding the energy. And maybe I'll go like this for down there. I'm cleaning out my elimination organs, the colon, all the anus. And then come up to the sexual organs, clean them out. And if you don't have them anymore, don't worry. Just energetically cleaning them out. And then bring them up into the digestive organs. So we're creating that tornado, gathering up whatever we don't need anymore. And then into the heart, gathering up stale emotions and thoughts. Let it come up through the chest and through the neck. And you don't have to move the hands if you don't want. And then let's spiral the energy through the head. My head likes to move when I do this. It doesn't have to move. Just I like to get it going. Take a deep breath and then bring your awareness to the crown and then exhale with a poof. And imagine all that energy we've just gathered flowing out of your body to the earth. Relax your body. And your roots are absorbing the energy of the soil. All that you got rid of is compost. It's fertilizer. It makes us better people. We learn from things. And then let's start that vortex again. Bring it into your tail, up into the elimination organs. Notice which direction you prefer. You can try it different directions. I like counterclockwise, I guess. Into the sexual organs, into the digestive organs, big tornado in your body, coming up through the rib cage and into the chest, back, through your shoulders, into the neck, through the mouth, through the brain and the face, the ears, the eyes, the nose, through your third eye. And when you're ready, let it go with a puff. And now close your eyes. And for the next minute, notice what you see. If your attention wanders, bring it back. I like to look up slowly, like as if I could look through my third eye. Notice the colors and patterns. Notice anything that you see. Another 20 seconds. And in your mind, thank your body. Thank your heart and your mind. Thank your thoughts and emotions. Thank your spirit. Smile to your spirit. Breathe in the light of your spirit. Let it fill you up. And then let's open our eyes gently. Bring your hands to your heart. Give yourself a little bow. And notice how you're feeling. I'm going to unmute us.